Tonight, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Right to the air is Rodgers. That's caught right side by Amari Rodgers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Anthony. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. A good throw there, and this is a quarterback who's still just getting his feet wet, obviously. And by most accounts, last week played okay in the victory. But I want to know, Charles, what was your impression of his play last week?
Brandon, I think a lot of teams will be happy with okay, and early on, it's less about how many touchdowns did he throw, but did he not throw interceptions? Did he handle adversity? Did he handle the huddle? Those types of things, that's what people are looking for.
And this is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Rodgers. Got a man able to find Rodgers. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not he came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 13 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season, or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Anthony forced out to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Anthony. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Anthony. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Kareem Hunt with career touchdown number 60. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run wide side with Jones. He'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw going to be caught by McKenzie.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. To throw is Rodgers.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Now it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers again now. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Rodgers now to throw.
Tunyon's got it on the out route.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now is Rodgers.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. To throw on second down. Anthony airing it out, looking for Ridley.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With third down coming up.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
On third down, Anthony.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And that will do it for this first half.
So, sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And quickly they get to the line. Off the play fake. Anthony steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is really be able to bounce back in the next one, because right now, this has not been his game.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers.
This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Rodgers going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Now a throw here to his running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards and a Chicago 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Another completion here to Hunt.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the 1st. They're going to try and throw.
That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Flush to his right. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And they're going to speed things up here. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. Caught on the slant. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Hunt is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And, partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. Finding room at midfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Rodgers with this one into the hands of Watson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The football, and this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. What a big 4th quarter fumble recovery a moment ago, and now they are set up with a chance to take the lead. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Anthony. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun. Anthony being chased out left. That's into the hands of Isaiah Coulter. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Santos now to add the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. So now Rodgers in the pack. Down 21-17, 35 seconds to go. Rodgers to throw. And that's complete to McKenzie. And he's brought down at midfield. So the first play of the drive, not only do they get the 1st down, but a big chunk of yardage. And looking pretty good here. To throw is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now Rodgers. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw, Rodgers. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
No timeouts left. That's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21.
What a thrilling 4th quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a 1-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So for Chicago, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.